Now for the next award, I'd like to request on stage Akshata Murty and Dr. Feroza Godrej to join Dr. Tharoor in giving away this next award. This category is Museum of the Year, and the nominees are MAP Bangalore, Bihar Museum, Kiranadar Museum of Art, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Vastu Sangrahalaya, and Bhaudaji Lad and Museo Camera. Can you come here? Yes.
Museum of the Year is
Museum of Art and Photography, MAP Bangalore.
A visionary institution, MAP has redefined what a museum can be in the digital age, blending rigorous curatorship with immersive technology to curate deeply engaging public experiences through landmark exhibitions, pioneering digital innovation, and the transformative work of the MAP Academy. It has opened new pathways for learning, dialogue, and inclusion by making art accessible, participatory, and future-facing. MAP is shaping a new cultural imagination for India. The NDTV Masterstroke Art Award for Museum of the Year is presented to MAP Bangalore.
Congratulations. Please come to the center of the stage and we can bring the trophy here.
Akshata actually said, they're from Bangalore, and so am I.
That's the only qualification I have to be here. But that aside, it's so exciting as someone who's new to the museum world, in my case. You are both a pioneer and a veteran at the same time in the museum space. And I visited for the first time a couple of weeks ago, and I was blown away, humbled and blown away. And what you are doing for museums and thereby for learning, engagement, inspiration, creativity is best in class. So I'm really humbled to be in the presence of the two of you, and here's to new achievements and new milestones.
Please bring the award.
I was there when MAP was being conceived and born. Hadn't yet arrived.
Feroza ji is also one of our founders.
Only in name, Abhishek. Yes, it was a dream, and I really liked that it's Abhishek Poddar Museum of Art, or MAP, or whatever you want to call it. You are MAP, and MAP is you, and you really put your heart and soul into this project. Something that we didn't see very often, digitizing objects, 3D objects, going into the body of the object, and of course the research that went into it. I think you have a great conservation lab. Most museums are doing that today, which is very, very essential, because we have precious old objects. We have new forms of new mediums today, which also need looking after and conserving. And of course the library, and Abhishek was very particular that it's going to be a very large storage collection, so he was picking my brains on that as well, to provide him storage solutions. But congratulations, it's an award well deserved. It was a tough one. Please, y'all are all friends over here. Don't crucify me tonight. Otherwise I'll have to wear a burqa and walk out of here. But,
congratulations.
it was really tough, really, really tough.
I remember being asked to launch the big dinner event where you were announcing the establishment of MAP. What was that, 10 years ago? How many years ago was that?
About 10 years ago.
About 10 years ago.
Shashi was our first speaker there.
And I am so delighted, and I've been wonderfully happy to hear everything you've done with it, especially the use of modern technology.
Thank you.
And the various ways in which you invite, particularly the younger generation, into the experience with digital and holographic and virtual reality and all sorts of things coming into a museum. I've got to come and see it myself, but maybe you want to tell the audience about it.
And
we
you
should have-
probably can in your wheelchair because I believe it's very accessible. That is one of the things that was spoken about. I haven't had the
I
pleasure
don't plan
of
to
visiting
be in
yet.
my wheelchair
No,
that long.
I'm
Thank
just
you.
saying.
But I think
can we have
this
can you
award,
accept
I
the
think
award?
I'd request Arnika, our director, to take because it is the team that does all the work. I merely founded it along with several people here, but it's she and her team that does the exemplary work. So please give it to her.
Please accept the award.
Would you like to say something?
Yeah, I think I've been lucky enough to have been working with MAP for the last 5 years. And yes, this is the work that Abhishek has enabled us to do. Without him, we could not have done it at all. But I must also say that a museum is much more than its building, than its collection, than its displays. It's really the team at MAP that makes this possible. And I know this is a very, very proud moment for all of them. We started off in the pandemic, or before the pandemic, and we used that time to get to know our audiences. So everything that we do at MAP, we try to think audiences first, because we're not doing this for our personal gain. We're doing this to bring the arts closer to people, to find something that makes it relevant to them. So we're incredibly proud to receive this award tonight, and I think I can say that on behalf of the entire team. So thank you very much. Thank you, NDTV. Thank you, jury. Thanks.
Thank you. Congratulations. A big round of
Thank
applause.
you. So this had started off as a mad idea and a rather lonely journey. And I thought if I'm doing something good, there would be a line of people waiting to support this and join that. It started quite slowly, but I'm glad that today there's a long line of people supporting it, many of who are here. Sunil Bhai, I remember when I went to him, and the first time he said no, then he called me again, and I'd asked him for $1 million, and he said, I'm not going to give you $1 million. So I said, why? He said, because I'm going to give you 2. So I got up and gave him a hug, and I was leaving, and he said, you can't just leave. So I said, why? He said, at least have a cup of coffee with me. I said, I didn't want to push my luck any further. So people have joined, and it's thanks to them that we've been able to do what we are doing. And one interesting point to note is that the museum is expanding. We are adding another building, and we are on another fundraising spree. So I hope there would be the people who've supported would write another check to us. What we are doing here is really for the common person to come in. The other day, we had the poor karmikas from those who sweep the streets in Bangalore, along with school kids. There were foreign diplomats, all together in the museum. And this is something I grew up missing in the country, and I said, this is what, at least today, India should not be missing. So that's why I did this.
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
A big round of applause. Thank you so much.
Thank you also.
Thank you. And Mr. Poddar, if you can stay on, you can carry the trophy down. I don't think you'll be able to keep holding it with one hand. You can give it. But please stay with us. And I'd like to invite on stage Sandy Angus, head of the India Art Fair.
Arnika.